Yes.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video here on One Up Games. I am Kyle, this is Jordan, we are One Up Games, and we are going back in again with another predictions video here on the channel. So we've done PlayStation, we've done Xbox, we've done Summer Games itself. We're coming in now with Ubisoft. The Ubisoft Forward that is announced to happen a couple of days after Summer Games and a day after the Xbox press conference showcase thing. We're going to be giving you our predictions for that show, what we would like to see, what we think we'll see. And to be honest, if you've watched any of the previous episodes, which you definitely should have, there's going to be some predictions in here that are just never going to happen, but we love hype and we love to dream. We love to dream. Jordan loves to dream more than me, that's for sure, but we love to dream, okay? All right, so Jordan, we are back at it again. Thank you for joining me again, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes, no worries, man. I enjoy these and my copium amounts.
Mate, you love the coat. So I'm pretty sure... No, it's your turn to go first. I was gonna say, I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, wait, we did 3 of these the other day, which means we've got to be at like you. So yeah, let's do it. You're up first. Let's go. Hit me with your best shot. Don't you take a cheat on first, bitch. You come out with your dreams. Huh? Don't you have a cheat on first?
I'm not gonna go dreaming first. I'm gonna leave that. Let that cook.
Yeah,
although you could call this dreaming. I think we're going to see from Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Oh, you are dreaming. Yeah, I got that too. I have that as well, right? But I have got that. My prediction for it, right, is that we will hear something about it, but I don't think we're going to be happy about it. I think it's going to be like a passing, oh, we've got so many great games in development right now, including Assassin's Creed, Hex, this, Beyond Good and Evil 2, yeah, basically, yeah. I think it's just going to be one of those passing lines. If we saw gameplay, that'd be great, especially since we've at the time of recording, we have seen the state of play. We've seen Concord, and that Concord trailer is basically an exact replica of Beyond Good and Evil 2's trailer.
I caught the stream where you were like, yeah, if you put them side by side, they're pretty fucking similar.
Aren't they though? Like, it's pretty crazy how
I still haven't watched it, but I just heard you saying that.
Watch them side by side. They follow like the same beat. Like the Beyond Good and Evil 2 trailer literally starts, he's at a bar, gets the thing off the pig, gets out, there's a chase across the city. This is like, they're at a bar, they have the item they need, then it zooms like to them getting chased across the city, and then both of them like end up on a ship that goes into outer space. Like, it's almost like shot for shot. It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, we're not here to talk about Concord. But yeah, I agree with you. Beyond Good and Evil 2
we need something
be mentioned, I think. Yeah, I hope. Like, what are you expecting? Like a trailer, gameplay, big update, small update, passing mention?
I'm expecting a small update, at least to let us know what is happening, because it's been it's been 2 or 3 years, hasn't it, since that original trailer drop?
It's been at least like 16, 17 years since the last time we fucking heard about this game. Jesus Christ. I think it's about 4 years.
We got the trailer drop. I want to say it's like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah,
we got the trailer drop, and we haven't heard anything since. So we need to know something.
Well,
especially because it was rumored for a long time.
Yeah, they have got this insider program, like the Space Monkey program, where I get my newsletter every couple of months or so. But I'll be honest, they never had anything substantial in them, but I do believe I'm still getting them. So I don't think the game's dead. I just think it's sort of dead in the water. Like, it's just not moving right now. It's just sort of
development hell.
Basically, like every AAA game at the moment, it's in a weird place in development probably. But I feel like if we're gonna see it, like, we've got to see it within the next couple of years. Like, this was like announced. Like, let's be honest, this is like announced like towards the beginning of this new generation, right? Like, we're almost out of this generation. So is it a next gen game at this point? Like, yeah, where is this coming out? Like,
yeah,
because the last trailer we got confirmed that like Jade was like the villain or something, right? Like,
fuck, it was 6 years ago. It was 2018.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, been a while, man. And I'm starting to think
15 years in development hell.
I was so close. I'm starting to think that, yeah, this is like a next gen game if it's anything. I don't see this coming out on current gen or the pro version of the console. It could, but we just, yeah. It's at this point where like they either need to like come out and be like, it's still coming, or they just cancel it, or tell us it's been cancelled for some time and not have us sitting here wondering, waiting. But no,
Yeah,
that's that was a hot prediction to come out of the gate with, my friend. That was a hot prediction. I like it. I like it a lot. Guess what?
I thought that was the cold one.
Nah, man, that was a great one. That was a great one. I'm gonna come out with a cold one, just disgustingly cold. Coming out with a bitching one. We're gonna get our Assassin's Creed Shadows gameplay. We're gonna get it. What's up?
Funnily enough, I had that written on here too. That we were gonna get a name drop and a trailer. I forgot that I wrote this like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
So it's dropped since then.
I literally had on there that my prediction originally says Assassin's Creed Red will be shown, will have a new name, will show gameplay, will have release date.
Yeah, pretty much what mine said.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, well, hey, we were kind of right, man. We're on the ball. We're doing really well. We're kind of right. So, yeah, no, that's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, we'll get our gameplay trailer. I think it'll showcase Nawe and Yasuke's gameplay. I know I'm butchering their names. I'm just doing my best to remember them. Yeah, we'll get both their gameplay, see what they're both like, and I think we'll get another hint towards like the story and where it's going. But yeah, that's my easy little bitchy answer out of the gate.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna come at you with another easy one.
Oof, hit me with it.
Next X-Defiant faction, getting a trailer for it. I think that's a pretty safe bet. We're gonna get some sort of faction update.
So how deep do you want to go? Because I have that too, but I have like a pothole that we can drop into for a minute before we get back on the road.
We can go into this a bit. I'm just going to say I would like it to be a Rayman one. I know it's not going to be, but I think you were saying the other night that it's rumored to be a Siege one?
Yes. So the seasons have sort of leaked, and I'm going to go with my original prediction, and then I'm going to add on to like the prediction with like what the leaks are sort of saying. So I think we're going to get our first trailer for X-Defiant Season 1. I think it's going to be a good trailer. I think it's going to like show what we're going to get in the Battle Pass, and I think we're going to see a couple of new maps, and I think that they're going to have like siege maps sort of make a sort of thing. I think we're going to see maybe a couple spliced together, or we're going to see like a map of like house or something like that. Something like siege related that's big enough to accommodate a 6v6 multiplayer game. So my original prediction was that the first season was going to incorporate Assassin's Creed. We were going to get 3 assassins from the future sort of timeline, like actual assassins from the future timeline. I thought they were going to incorporate the assassins from the Watch Dogs Legion game. They were going to be our assassins. The cosmetics were going to be in the battle pass. We're going to be like, we're going to get like Assassin's Creed like skins for our guns, modern day ones, maybe some older looking ones. I also thought that the map they were going to add for Assassin's Creed was going to be the Auditore Villa in Montergione from Assassin's Creed 2, like the little hub world, plus another map. Didn't really know what they were going to add. I had down that the tier 50 or tier 100, depending on how they're going to incorporate battle passes, that skin was going to be Ezio Auditore da Firenze. That would go over the that would skin over the top of one of the other guys. It's not like him as a character; it's just a skin over the top of another character. But yeah, I kind of got shot in the leg because it looks like the first 4 seasons have sort of leaked, and season 4 is going to be the Assassin's Creed season, but that's all we know. The first season looks like it's going to be Rainbow Six, but additional leaks have come out to say that it is focusing on one faction from Rainbow Six. It's focusing on the GIGN.
That's so much more.
So yes, they're going to do like a whole bunch of seasons where we'll get like FBI, CIA, and all that sort of stuff.
All that sort of stuff.
But yes, the GIGN, and it looks like we are going to get 3 characters from the GIGN Rainbow Six Siege. And my prediction is we are going to get to see Twitch. Twitch will have her shock drone, which will be a heavy counter to shields as well. I think the shield meta right now is insane, and I think they know that, and I think they were working on a counter. I think Twitch is a good counter. I think Lion, just to have another character that can do pinging and like survey the map that doesn't require you to be on echelon is really cool. And Monty, like the walking human shield, I think his ult will like, well, it's like not his ult, his tack will literally be him dropping his shield, whereas blitz shields you're able to sort of like get around and shoot. I think Monty's is going to like half his movement speed, but just be a powerhouse for holding down points and stuff like that for the team. I would love to see him added. But yeah, that is that's sort of my predictions for season 1. I think it'll be really good. I think it's going to be pretty great.
I'd also make an argument for Thinker.
Yeah,
having someone outside of the other faction that could actually heal people would be really fantastic.
I thought about Finker, but I thought the reason I put Lion on here is just like sort of like if I had to pick between the two of them, I would pick Lion just for like that. But I thought, what if they did a quarantine season? And then you could add like Finker and a couple of other characters that they had in quarantine, or versions of those characters. Yeah, so that's probably when like Lion and Finker would come into it. But yeah, I just thought that could be pretty cool.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
All right. What do we want? Do we want spicy or non-spicy?
Go spicy. I don't care. Go wherever you want to go, man.
Spicy?
Yeah.
All right.
If you want spice.
We are going to see a new Tom Clancy Splinter Cell game and/or reboot.
Okay.
Yep.
I have Splinter Cell remake. I have the remake on my list. I don't know if we're going to get a new one or a reboot. I have the remake on here. I don't think it's going to be very well received, but I think it's going to be like shown. We're going to get gameplay. Everyone's going to lose their mind, and then the game's going to come out, and they will have swapped the story, and they will have made it modern day, and it's going to be not what we wanted. And people are going to get pissy. I'm going to get pissy, but I'm just going to be happy that we have a Splinter Cell game. I hope it sells well. We get more, but yeah, I think we'll see Splinter Cell something.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I've got remake / like reboot sort of thing, because like it could work. It could work. It wouldn't work, but it would.
Just realized something.
What?
I've gone full Kyle with my backwards cap and my Monster Energy drink. I've got a problem. All right. Would you like me to go?
Cap.
True. Would you like me to go super spicy, or would you like me to go somewhat safe?
You spice it up.
Spice it up?
Yeah.
We're going to get to see one of these or both of these. We're going to see a remake of the original Assassin's Creed, get a teaser, but we're going to get a full-on trailer for the remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. He's cooking.
I'm frying up over here.
I've got this on here because we haven't heard anything from it in a while. That I know of, or that I've seen online, but I didn't look that hard because I was like, I know that this game's coming, supposed to be coming. I've got a pre-order down for it still, which is the Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake.
Yeah, I have that on here. I think we'll hear about it.
I want to hear about it, but I don't think we're going to hear about it because we've been spoiled for Prince of Persia this year.
That's why I think we'll hear about it.
Oh, you think that they're ramping up?
Yep.
That's also a good shout.
Yeah.
We haven't heard anything in like a year or two from that.
I have a feeling the remake is going to be in the art style of Lost Crown. I think they're going to lean heavily into that sort of art style, which I think would be great. Tell you what, I'll piggyback off the back of that and go for my next prediction. I think we're going to see Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown story DLC. We'll get like a expansion for Lost Crown, which at the moment is in the running for my game of the year. That game is freaking incredible, and I did it again. So I've been playing it on stream, and I got up to a boss fight with a woman, and I accidentally was off stream, and I was like grinding so I could beat her, and I thought I'm just going to go into this fight and see how much damage my blades do now that I've upgraded them, and then I beat her, and I was like, dang. Well, yesterday I was streaming it, and I got up to a snake boss fight, and then I leveled up a little bit, and I'm like, let me see how much damage I do to the snake, and now the snake has been beaten. And I'm on my way to the next boss fight. I did see you
playing today, and I was like, oh, I bet you that he's fucking done it again.
I did it again. I didn't even mean to. Like, to be honest, I didn't even mean to fall in the hole the second time. Like, the second time I fell in and I fought the snake, and I'm like, cool, my blades are, like, leveling up. That's good. And then I went out to grind some more, and I accidentally fell in the hole. And then I killed it. And then I moved on with my life.
I'm surprised you didn't just be like, I need to do this on stream. I'm just going to take my hands off the controller.
Halfway through the fight, I was like, I should stop, but I'm on a roll, and I'm like, I could do this right now, I think, and then I did it, and I'm like, hell yeah.
That's like me the other night.
No spoilers in the comments, everybody. I don't want spoilers, but I think my prediction that Sargon is one of the princes of Persia might be real, because there's so much stuff about two princes and all this other stuff and a lost prince and all this stuff, and it's like the big drawing point they had when they announced Lost Crown was, hey, you're playing a Prince of Persia game where you don't play as a Prince of Persia. Well, you've been playing as a Prince of Persia this whole time. I think he's the Lost Prince because, yeah, it just talks of the prophecy of two princes, one stolen, one lost, and all this other stuff. And they're we're trying to bring back Hassan. Like, I have a feeling like him and Hassan are brothers, and like he is the Lost Prince of Persia. So we are playing as a Prince of Persia in a Prince of Persia game, which is sick. If that turns out to be true, that's sick.
Wasn't there one that was called Two Worlds or Two Princes?
Two Thrones.
Two Thrones, yeah.
Yeah.
You're up. Oh, no, you just piggybacked off
Yeah,
mine,
I just
didn't you?
piggybacked.
I reckon we just get another Outlaws trailer. I mean, like, it's meant to be releasing this year in August, so I reckon that's a safe bet. We're going to get another trailer.
I agree with you. I also have Outlaws. Outlaws something. No, I agree.
Yeah. Because we've already got a release date. We already know a fair bit about the game as it is, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a trailer. I think my only thing that I had here for that trailer was I think the trailer will contain a very famous Star Wars character in it. Like, I thought this is where they're going to hype up to, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like this isn't who I think it's going to be, but this is the time where you drop the trailer where Boba Fett's in it. You know what I mean? Like, this is where you're like, oh shit, Boba Fett, because we got Jabba the Hutt in the last one, and now there's all this controversy around the Jabba the Hutt missions. So I feel like they need to be like for example, someone who I could see being in it because of the time frame the game takes place is like Lando Calrissian. Like, I can see Lando appearing in it and being like there, Chewbacca with him. You know what I mean? I can see that happening. But yeah, no, good shout. Star Wars Outlaws, great shout. You want balls to the walls or you want safe?
Go balls to the wall.
Balls to the wall? Okay. We're going to get our first full look and dive into the Division 3 with the announcement that the Division 3 takes place in the city of San Francisco.
Okay.
It's my little caveat.
Oh no, that other Division project was cancelled, wasn't it?
Yeah, Heartland, the free-to-play one, was cancelled. The mobile game's still going strong, very enjoyable. If you haven't tried it, definitely try it out. And then, yeah, they said Division 3 is in development. We got to the announcement it was in development, but that's all we got. And I think this is where we finally get a look at it. And I think, yeah, San Fran... Here's my thing. We're either going to San Francisco or we're leaving America. And the only other place I could really think they would do it, like if they're leaving America, I could see like a couple of places. Japan, like Tokyo, would be a sick city to run around in. And London would be cool because I mean, we've got New York, we've had Washington. I just feel like like LA, California, we've been there so many times. San Francisco feels like a shout, like a cool place to go. But yeah, I don't know. San Fran's my guess, but yeah, we'll see. We will see.
No, that's fair. As I said, I wrote this a month and a half ago, so I'm not sure if we've heard anything else about it, but we're possibly going to see something from Assassin's Creed Hex, or whatever it's going to be renamed to. Like I said, I haven't touched any news or anything in like a month and a half when I wrote this list, so I don't know if anything's come out prior.
I have this feeling that like we're gonna get an Assassin's Creed showcase again this year at some point. There's so many Assassin's Creed things in the works, and
like
it's just
6
insane.
in the work, isn't there?
There's I'll try to remember off the top of my head, but we got Red Jade Hex Infinities, which is going to be like that was also one on here. We'll just throw it in here now. Infinity, which is literally like the new thing for Assassin's Creed.
The one that we called Nexus last year.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's also a multiplayer game, a 4-player like player versus environment game. A remake of 1 apparently, and a remake of Black Flag. Yeah, apparently they're both happening. 1 and Black Flag are happening.
Is that 1 with 2's movement style, or is that just 1 remake?
That's 1 rebuilt from the ground up with like modern movement.
That's good. That's good because that's the one thing that drove me away from number 1. It was too clunky for me.
It's very clunky. Great story, very clunky.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's me then.
Yeah, man, go for it.
Your other Assassin's Creed one. I reckon it's about time we got a new Rabbids game.
Yeah, that's a fair shout.
Rabbids are still immensely popular in Japan. Like, they're still everywhere. Same thing with Minions, that sort of thing. They've got the exact same energy. It's actually kind of crazy to me with how popular they are there that we haven't gotten a proper Rabbids game in a while. Like, we've had the spin-offs with Mario. Like, what, number 2 was a year ago? Or was it 2 years ago?
Sparks of Hope was
a year ago.
2 years ago. What year did Sparks come out?
I'm not sure.
I thought it was 22, but it probably was 23.
Rabbids. I'll look it up in a sec. But yeah, it's just been a while since we've had a major Rabbids game. So
Yep.
I'd like to see it, like a new party game or something like that, in that sort of vein.
Cool.
But yeah.
No, I like that. It's a shout. What are we gonna go for? You want crazy? You want sure bets? You want a little spicy? What are we feeling?
I go crazy.
Go crazy?
Yeah.
We
2022.
will 2022, yeah. We will get a reveal trailer for the next iteration of the Ghost Recon franchise. The
okay.
game will be completely in first person, will be a multiplayer game, and will have 3-man squads. So up to 2 other people can play the game with you. And we'll have some sort of interesting PvP mode that they have been cooking with. I think it'll be very tactical. I think it'll give off the game Ready or Not vibes. I think it'll look very next gen. And yeah, I think it's going back to like what Ghost Recon was and sort of needs to be again. So yeah, I think we'll get a look at Ghost Recon.
No, it's good.
Something I haven't really thought of a name of what it would be, but I could literally just see it being called Ghost Recon.
No, that's fair. Up next, this one's on here every single year. Just Dance.
My guy, we doing it again. Are we picking the song?
Yeah, you shoot first.
I think we'll get Just Dance, and I think the song we get is Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay. I was thinking about it, and I was like, do they have to be from this year?
No.
When they do the Just Dance stuff? Because my bet, for some reason, it just seems like it's going crazy in social media, like this year especially, is Edamame by Baby No Money.
Yeah, fair.
It seems like it's been everywhere, all over my feeds, everywhere. So I actually really like that song, and I reckon it's actually got a good shot.
No, dope.
Especially with his new beef with Eminem.
Yeah, dude. Did you hear Eminem's new song? So good. Houdini?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
good.
Houdini, yeah.
I haven't got many left, so I'll just get this dumb one off the field. I think they're going to talk about Skull and Bones, and I think they're going to say that it was very successful, and they're lying.
I was thinking about putting a Skull and Bones update in there, but I was like, nah, they're not fucking do that. They want to bury that. They wanted to bury that, and they weren't allowed to bury that because they had to release it.
Yeah, fair. Fair.
Up next, I got 2 more.
Yep.
I reckon we're about due for a new Might and Magic game. It has been a long time since we got in the Might and Magic game. I think the last thing we had for Might and Magic was a mobile game that was 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I reckon we're about due for a new Might and Magic game.
Okay.
No, it wasn't 2 years ago. It was in 2014. So it was a while ago.
Was that 5?
X, so 10. Might and Magic Legacy 10.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay.
I think it was 5. Okay.
Jesus
5 was like
Christ.
1994.
I feel like there was a Might and Magic game that I
Yeah, we
bought
got the collector's edition for it
collector's
in
for.
2016.
I'm trying to remember what number it was. A part of me is like, it feels like 5, but I think it might be like, it's definitely not 5.
Might have been like 9 or 8.
Yeah, honestly.
Or it might have just been 10.
Yeah, true.
Now that I've spun you out.
Yeah, you really did. So you have one more?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, I've got some small ones, and then I'll power through these. That way we've both got one left. So I think we're going to get a game from a random licensed IP. I don't know who or what license it'll be. Could be Star Wars, like could be Harry Potter for all I know. You know what I mean? Could be anything. Where's my next one? We're going to see something for Siege, I think, with the announcement of
Memberships.
yeah, the memberships. They're going to be in like crisis mode, so they really need to do something about that. I think we weren't going to see it, but because of this stuff and the crisis they're in, there will be something, and I think we will see some Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora DLC. I don't know what the DLC will be or what it will contain, but I can definitely definitely see them having some sort of DLC.
It was 7. It was Might
7.
Magic 7.
That actually makes sense. Yeah,
I've literally just tracked down the collector's edition, so yes.
you're onto it.
Jesus Christ. Yes, definitely. I reckon you're 100% right. They're going to be in damage control after that. Because I didn't see a single creator that's like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Just what I wanted.
So yeah, that's all my small ones. So yeah, you can go for your last one, and then I'll go for my last one.
All right, so this is my last one. This is my ender. How I reckon that they'll end it. They probably won't end it, but this is probably how I think that they would. Which is we've got lights come down low, we've got lasers shooting off everywhere, and then we get an announcement for Captain Laserhawk Blood Dragon 2, Season 2.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. I can see that.
I wouldn't be sure if they'd do it here or whether they'd do it at, because Netflix sometimes do their own gaming thing and it's gaming related.
Yep.
So I don't know if they'd try and drop it there, but it's a Ubisoft IP at the end of the day.
Fair. That's very fair. That's good. Oh, okay.
You didn't plan on this being a showstopper, but now you're going to try and make it a showstopper?
No, this was my showstopper. I'm just like, I'm torn between two people, and I was trying to pick one, but I think I'm just going to mention them both. So I think we'll see something. This is my probably not going to happen showstopper. An announcement for Far Cry 7. I think we'll see that. And I think. So I had down originally. I had like we're probably gonna like see Far Cry 7. I think it's gonna feel more like a reboot than it is gonna be a sequel. I think they're really taking on board all the criticisms of Far Cry 6 and Far Cry 5, and they're really gonna go back to like Far Cry 3 basics. Like, let's have a real sick villain. I think the thing they're not gonna go back on though is getting a big time celebrity to play the villain. I think they're gonna get someone of note to play the villain in Far Cry 7. And I was torn between Mads Mikkelsen coming in to play a villain or Gary Oldman, because I feel like Gary Oldman is the sort of guy that would play video games. But I think Far Cry 7 is gonna buck the trend, and we're gonna see like our first proper female main villain of the series. Yeah. And I think they could be played by Eva Green. I think Eva Green would do a really good job of a like female villain in the Far Cry series. I think she would like commit herself to the role and commit to give the game all it's got. So yeah, Far Cry 7, proper female villains, because I know like New Dawn had like the twin sisters that were the female villains. We've had female villains, but like this is one on a numbered Far Cry gracing the front cover of the box. You know what I mean? This is them, going boom. Here's our villain, and I think she would do an amazing job. So yeah, that is my final prediction for the Ubisoft Forward. We'll see Far Cry 7. But ladies and gentlemen, what are your predictions? Make sure to let us know down in the comments. Jordan, thank you for joining me, mate, for this beautiful predictions episode. I had a lot of fun. But yeah, we will be back next time with, I believe, our final predictions video for now. We'll be giving you our Nintendo predictions. If you haven't checked out the other prediction episodes, go check them out now. If you haven't checked out any of our reactions to the showcases or any of that stuff, the state of plays, go check them out now. This is just another piece of the coverage that 1UP is doing for Summer Games. So yeah, to keep up to date with all that stuff, don't forget the subscribe button and the bell button to keep up to date with everything we're dropping for that. And hit the like button on this video. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. It makes me feel good. Makes Jordan feel good. Okay, look at him. He's so excited for you to hit the like button. He doesn't get to be here very often. That's his choice because none of you hit the like button and he feels undervalued. So hit the freaking like button, guys. But that is going to do it from us. Make sure to let us know down in the comments below what your predictions are. If you agree, disagree, or just what other wacky things you want to see at the Ubisoft Forward. We're here to talk to you about them. We want to see them. For everything else, head to oneupgames.com. But until next time, make all of your games be good ones, and we will catch you guys in another video. Bye, everybody.
See ya.